Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is very nice and exciting because it's about a bunch of things that I'm going to either be trying for the first time or that are new at Sephora. So I wanted you guys to know about them and I wanted to try them myself for the first time. There is a couple of things that I'm extremely excited about and I think you're gonna see that towards the end of the video because it is towards the last step on the makeup process. I'm going to be barefaced in a second and we're going to start with moisturizer and go from there. So hint to this super sparkly highlighter. If you're excited, give the video a thumbs up and let's just go ahead and get started. Alright, I'm going to thank you if you ignore whatever's happening with my hair today because we are here for the makeup today, not the hair. Let's just talk about the important stuff, which is what is new at Sephora. I have 6 products that are brand new at Sephora and I want to tell you guys about because I'm very excited about them. And then I have a couple others that are just recent additions to Sephora but not like super new. So we'll talk a little bit about those as well. But I'm here with my brows done and no makeup and I don't even have a moisturizer because I wanted to tell you guys about this one here. This one is from Drunk Elephant. It is called the Protein Polypeptide Cream. So it is a lightweight moisturizer, but it is for like all skin types, so you can use it even if you're dry. I have dry skin and I've been using it under makeup and it's been working just fine. This one is going to help with anti-aging. It helps with firmness and elasticity. Let's read about it so that I'm not here making up things. So this one retails for $68. It again is for every skin type and it says it's a solution for loss of firmness and elasticity, dryness, dullness, and uneven texture. I knew I was missing something. So it also helps to even out your skin's texture. So this is what it looks like. This is what you get for the $68 and you get 1.69 ounces. So it's not an ounce, which is good. And then it has this kind of little thing where it just distributes exactly what you need for your whole face, which I appreciate because trust me, I overdo it every time. So then we're going to press this into our skin and it just makes your skin feel so good. My friend Nicole is dry and she says that she's using it as a serum step because it's not enough hydration for her this time of year. However, I feel like I have really dry skin and for me, I think it's enough hydration for daytime. I like to definitely do more at night. But for under makeup, this has been working good for me. Let's move on to the next product that I wanted to tell you guys about. And it is the new Porefessional by Benefit. So Benefit's Porefessional has been like one of the most sold primers at Sephora in forever. It's been out for years and years and I have never ever liked it. That primer it covered my pores at first, but then when I went to put anything else on top of it, it started like peeling off my skin and creating texture and looking weird and like sliding, and it just was not for me. So I never understood how other people could love it that much. They made this one. This is the Porefessional Pearl Primer. So this one is like the original Porefessional, but it's for dry skin. So thank you so much, Benefit. I've tried it in the back of my hand and it feels really nice. It feels like it's going to like just get into my little pores and stay there. It feels like it's hydrating. So this one says it's oil-free, lightweight, silky, and it's obviously to minimize the look of pores. I am so excited for this one. These are all products that are new to Sephora, but on some of them I'm doing a first impressions because like this one I've been using for like a week or so, but this is my first time trying it. Alright, so I'm going to do that much. Rub it into my hand and then rub it into where I have pores. It smells good too. It smells like citrusy. See, and this is acting a lot like my Optical Illusions primer by Urban Decay, which has been my favorite for the past several months because it just kind of like goes into your skin, makes your pores go away, and it just stays there and it's awesome. I think I'm going to do a little bit more and so far, so good. So for foundation, I'm going to use this one. This is the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Foundation. This is not new. I made a video on this a long time ago when it came out. So we're going to use it today. I think I'm going to speed the process of me putting on foundation because It's not what we're here for, and I'm not even talking about a new foundation. Okay, so the foundation is on, and then let's move on to the next product that is new at Sephora. And that is this right over here. This is going to be also a first impression on this concealer from Urban Decay, the All Nighter Concealer. I have not tried this one. I was just like matched to it at the store, but I have not tried it yet. So I'm very, very excited to try it because, as you guys know, it's supposed to be like the Shape Tape concealer that everybody raves about, but not as matte or not as drying, I believe. And that was the issue I had with Shape Tape. I went and bought it and tried it, and I hated it because it just made my under eyes feel so tight. So you're supposed to only need a bit of this one and use it, and it's supposed to be like really full coverage. So let's check that out. For reference, the color that I'm using is Fair Neutral. I did hear that this one oxidizes, so just, I guess, use a shade lighter than you normally would. I don't know if this is too much. This might already be too much. Alright, so let's try it. Okay, so first impressions, I guess, it's blending into the foundation really well. This color definitely highlights me. Hopefully it does oxidize like they say, because I feel like it's a bit too light. I think I let this one sit on my forehead a bit too long. It's a little bit harder to blend out. Okay, now I got it. Okay, so it did cover everything. It blended out nicely. I think it looks a tiny bit dry, but that might change. The color definitely highlights me. I don't know if a little bit too much. These lights are blinding me right now, so I can't really tell. I don't know. It has great coverage, but I don't love it. I think it's not, like, it doesn't feel tight underneath my eyes like the Shape Tape did. But I don't think it looks amazing. I feel like it gives me a little bit of texture under my eyes. Let me do a really, like, up close. Can you guys see? Is it not giving me a little bit of texture? So let's move on to the next thing I'm going to try, and it is this right here from Urban Decay. This is one of those that I was like, this has been out for a while, but it's new to me, so I'm going to try it. This is going to be a first impressions on this one. Right off the bat, I know this one is like, they use it to like mix in with your foundation so that to make your foundation more matte, but my dry ass is not going to do that. We are going to use it to set our concealer, because we know I don't need anything to be any more matte than it already is. I need all the hydration I can get, and this is the opposite. So I'm just going to use it to set this All Hours Concealer by Urban Decay. So I put a little bit right here on the cap, and I'm going to use the Sigma brush to put it underneath my eyes. It does look really, really thin. I'm going to smooth underneath my eyes with the Beauty Blender and just powder away. Alright, so this velvetizer has been applied. I'm not expecting anything to be changing right away. I'm just expecting things to not crease anymore. I did a little bit underneath my eyes, and I did my T-zone area. So yeah. As long as things don't crease anymore, then for me it's working. I don't need it to brighten, I don't need it to do any like magic. I just need it to set my under eye. So what is next from the new product? So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do bronzer, blush, highlighter, and some like eye contouring off camera, and I'll be right back because the next new products that I want to tell you guys about are going to be my next step after that. So see you guys in a bit. Alright guys, so I am back. Let me just quickly tell you, I did the Stila Bronzer like I usually do. I did the MAC blush in Melba. And then around my eyes, I did a very, very easy, simple look. I kind of combined Nudie and Commando from the Ultimate Basics palette by Urban Decay and ran it through my crease. And then I got Tempted and ran it through my crease, but a little bit lower, like all the way from the outer to the inner corner. Just kind of all over. It took me literally like 3 minutes. And then I did the same two colors a little bit underneath the eye as well. So that's all I've done so far. I did bronzer and blush like I said, and then we are going to do highlighter. For highlighter, I'm going to use Becca's Champagne Pop. And I'm applying it with my Sephora Collection highlighter brush. This is the number 98, which I definitely recommend for highlighting. I love it. It's very similar to the one that Anastasia sells for highlighter, but softer. Alright, so all done with the highlighter as well. Let's talk about the next product that is new at Sephora. It is this one right here. This beautiful thing from Stila is... If you guys have watched any videos where I've done anything like glamorous or glittery, or I've talked about favorite like eyeshadows, you know I'm obsessed with the Stila Glitter and Glow eyeshadows. I love these. This is like the best glitter you can put on your eyelid. I'm completely obsessed. So Stila came out with these now. These are the Shimmer and Glow. So instead of glitter, they just have a shimmer on them. And this is the color Cloud, which was the one that spoke to me the most out of the collection. It is like a purpley color. As you can see, the packaging is very similar on these. This one just has a kind of like rose gold cap instead of the regular gold. Let me swatch them for you just so you can compare. So this is what a Glitter and Glow looks like, which is very glittery, as you can see there. And so the Shimmer and Glow are going to be just more like a very pigmented metallic eyeshadow, but not necessarily glittery. So this one right here is Cloud, which we are going to put on right now. It has the same super nice bendy applicator than the other ones have. And I'm just going to put it all over my eyelid. Check that out. So I'm not even going to dip it again. I'm just going to use the other side to do the other eye. And I'm just using a little shader brush from Sephora collection to kind of make sure that it looks nice and even. Check that out. Didn't that like completely change that look? Doesn't it look so much better now? Look at that. Okay, so let's talk about the next product. And it is also from Stila. It is this right here, and this is a highlighter. You heard it right, it's a highlighter. So this is the Glitter and Glow highlighter. So just for reference, this is what we just put on, which we determined is the one that like the same amount or like the same size packaging they've had for a while. So this is the highlighter packaging next to it for comparison. So as you can see, it is a little bit bigger. The one I have is Monarch. That was the color that I chose. And I'm going to swatch it like by itself for you guys so that you can see what it would look like if you were to use it as a highlighter by itself. As you saw, I already applied a powder highlighter, so I'll talk about that in a second. There we go. So this is what it looks like if you were to like apply it by itself and like rub it on. It's just like a really nice, super sparkly highlighter. And I love me some sparkly highlighter. So the way I applied this one is on top of a regular highlighter, and the best thing about this product is that you can do that. Normally with makeup you do all your liquids and creams first and then your powders afterwards, because if you do the opposite, things become muddy and things become like texturized. But with this one, you can apply it on top of your regular highlighter just for an extra glow. And it definitely changes the look, it makes an impact, and it looks amazing. So that is what we're going to do right now. So like we saw, I had applied Champagne Pop already. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this one over top of my Champagne Pop. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of like rub it and tap it. And just check out how magical that looks. I wish I could see it, but I can't right now. But I'm sure it looks magical. So check this side in comparison to this side. Like this side is still really nice and glowy, but this side though. And as you can see, like there's nothing muddy, nothing textury. It's just like a super pretty, like glittery effect on top of your highlighter. So I'm obsessed. Let's do the other side. I would definitely not let it sit on your skin for too long, because I'm sure these do tend to dry fast, and I'm sure if you let it like dry on there, then it might be hard to distribute. But so this was like the product that inspired this whole video, because I was so excited to share this with you. I believe this is dropping like February 1st on the Sephora website, so keep an eye out for this one, because I mean, if you want to glow to the gods, you need the Stila highlighter in your life. What are we doing next? I'm going to do some mascara, and I'm going to come back for the last product that I want to tell you guys about. Okay guys, so I am back. I applied some mascara, and did I do something else? I think that's it. I think I just applied mascara. I'm going to do my favorite lip combo that I've been doing lately, which is MAC lip liner in Whirl, and then the Sephora collection lip stories in, which one's this one? Tan Lines. I love this stuff. If you guys want to know any more about these lipsticks from Sephora collection, they're only $8. They're fabulous. I'm going to include a link right here so that you guys can check it out. I did a video on them when they first came out. Okay, so that is the lipstick applied. So let's talk about the last product that I wanted to show you guys, and it is this one right here. This is the All-Nighter Spray Pollution Protection. So this is like, I don't have another full size right now, but this is the original All-Nighter in the travel size. So this is what the bottle looks like in comparison. It basically says the same thing at the front, but this one has pollution protection, so it's great. It says it is basically going to do the same thing as the traditional all-nighter, but it has ingredients in the formula that are going to help you against oxidation due to pollution. Keep your makeup like you just applied it, and it's going to act like a protective barrier through the day to guard your skin against whatever the day throws at it. And it's for all skin types. So let's put this one on. There we go. All right, it has a super nice mister too. I think it says due to like 4 to 6 pumps. I don't know how many I did, but this is way too many. But I just like to feel it on, you know? Alright, so that is it for these makeup look. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments down below which one of these products that I've mentioned that are new at Sephora you're most excited about. Which one are you wanting to get? Which one are you like, I'm not interested, so that I know, because I'm interested to know what you guys are thinking. Besides that, don't forget to give my video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed already. I was looking at my analytics the other day, and it said that 96% of people who watch my videos are not subscribed to my channel. That is crazy. Why are you not subscribed? Hit that button right now so you can watch my next video, which is going to be on a new product from the drugstore for the eyebrows, and I'm very excited about it. So that should be coming up mid next week, like probably the day after my birthday, which is the 16th. So yeah, make sure to subscribe before you leave me a thumbs up, and let me know what you're thinking about all of these things. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye.